Hey, you got time for a beer? I know I do. Welcome to my show. My name is Jake. It's Thursday. You can find me on Untapped, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all at tubajake_69. I appreciate hearing your stories. Tell me your stories. I'll tell them to everybody else because everybody's got a story to tell about beer. Whether it's about this one or some other one that means a lot to you, I will try to get back with you about that. So the beer today is Girl Power, spelled without any of the vowels, which is strange because I always thought that the vowels were girls. At least they were in kindergarten. It's a ginger peach imperial cream ale, which sounds amazing to me. It is 8.3 ABV, if I remember looking at it right. Yep, 8.3, brewed by Arbor Brewing Company, which is in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Let's give this guy a shot. I guess it'd be more appropriate to call it a girl because, I mean, brewed by women for everyone, which is awesome. At least I hope it's for everyone. I mean, if I had to say, I would probably say that I am a feminist. So far as guys go, because that's a tough one to call out. Women, on the other hand, a little bit easy. Either you're fighting for the power or you're becoming a part of it. So the first wave feminists are gone. The women got the right to vote. The second wave feminists are still out and about, which is amazing. And then there are the third wave feminists who have reaped all the benefits from the first wave and the second wave and feel that feminism isn't theirs anymore. Which, it's strange to run into a third wave feminist. You find a lot more of them in the young, from what I've seen so far. So this one should be, let's see, ginger peach cream ale. It's heavy, obviously, because imperial means that it's going to be heavy. 8.3% is a lot for a cream ale. Usually those are right around 5. But ginger and peach, I like ginger and peach in beers. Usually it tastes really good. So let's give this one a shot. The peach is to the front. Can definitely taste the peach. The weird thing about the ginger is that it almost gives it a more bitter taste. It was not something that I was expecting. I mean, I've had the ginger where it's just tried to rip the insides of my throat out, which can be really good. I like a really strong ginger flavor. But this one's not that. This one's just more like a bittering ginger. I don't know if that describes anything to you, but it's hitting at the back of my throat, like you're biting into the pit of the peach. It's mostly just like it's a bitter, that bitter peach flavor that you get close to the pit of the peach. It's good. I like it. But then I like most beers, so big surprise. Does this remind me of a beer? I was gonna go with the Genesee Cream Ale, mostly just because it's a cream ale. This is a cream ale, and that's a cream ale. With the color of it, it does actually remind me of the Genesee Cream Ale. I didn't have a lot of that. I think I bought a 24 case of it one time because, oh, Genesee, this must be made around here. But come to find out, there's more than one Genesee in the area. This Genesee is from New York. Genesee County is just down the road here and over a little bit. I guess it's really down 2 roads. It's where Flint is, in Genesee County. But I mean, Genesee Cream Ale, pretty decent. Not super disappointed by it. Does this remind me of a story? I don't know, I guess mostly it reminds me of women that I've known just because of the girl power part of it. I've known some very intelligent women in my life, ones that I would have been happy to let run my life. They know way more than me in general, these women that I've met. Far more committed to learning about things in books than I am. I like learning about people mostly. Makes sense that I'm in retail, right? Because obviously that makes you love people. That's not true. Retail does not make you love people. Almost the opposite. Retail does make you appreciate good people, though. And I'm going to have to say, I've met good men, but far more good women than good men. Which is weird because I know a lot of Eagle Scouts. A lot of them. But if you don't think that they're douchebag Eagle Scouts, you are mistaken. There are douchebag Eagle Scouts. There's not many of them, but I've met a few. 2 in 1 year, as a matter of fact. They were both very young and did not know what was going on at all. Do I have more story? Probably. Let's see. I mean, I could do like history stuff, but that doesn't sound like fun. Girl power. Maybe I'll tell you about my sister. My sister has a PhD in English. She's kind of amazing. She had a double major in undergrad in history and in English. She went on from there to get an MFA and an MA, so Master of Fine Arts and a Master of Arts from the first two were from Central Michigan. The second two were from McNeese State. McNeese State's in Lake Charles, Louisiana. That's where my uncle lives, which was interesting. She's got a different relationship with my aunt and uncle than I think any of our other cousins do. And then she went on to get her doctorate in English, also from University of Louisiana at Lafayette. So she had to move to Lafayette for that. Now she met my brother-in-law in Lake Charles, but he was a diver, so he could pretty much go wherever when he wasn't on, so long as he could get back to the coast when he needed to go out. Which for him wasn't as often as he would have liked, because the guy that he was working for didn't like him, which is weird because Ron's a really nice guy. A little bit anxious, but a really nice guy. My sister got her doctorate from University of Louisiana Lafayette, and then there was a race to see where they would live, in Michigan or in California. Because while my sister was getting her doctorate, Ron was getting his undergrad, and he got a job in California by where his parents live. They actually live right down the street, a couple streets over from where his parents live, which is pretty cool, really, overall. And Mary works a town or two over at Hancock University, Hancock College, down at the Central Coast of California. She's pretty amazing, my sister. Her kid's awesome too. I'm sure the other one will be just as much fun as the first one. That was really good. Those taste like they're going to be really nice in the summertime out in my backyard, throwing around discs. I've got a quote for you. This one's from Maya Angelou. I figured, us A girl power beer deserves a girl with power. She said, develop enough courage so that you can stand up for yourself and then stand up for somebody else. So apparently, you need a lot of courage. A lot of courage. Because standing up for somebody else, oddly enough, I found is a lot easier than standing up for yourself is a lot harder. Yeah, that one. A lot harder than standing up for somebody else. All right. So anyway, you can find me on Untapped, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all at @tubajake_69. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that. Tell me your stories. I like to hear them. Please do. I like that. I'll see you next time. You got time for a beer.